What up, YouTubers? This is your boy, Big Metroid Fan 12, coming to you with another video game review. And this time I'm reviewing James Bond 007 Everything or Nothing, released for the GameCube, PlayStation 2, and Xbox by EA Games and EA Redwood, and the Game Boy Advance by EA, and the developer was hired to do this game was Night Games. Now, for the purpose of this video, I am going to review the GameCube version, but for the most part, but the PS2 and Xbox versions are pretty much the same in terms of story and graphics and all that. And of course, this game is pretty much based off of the James Bond movie franchise. And when this game came out, Pierce Brosnan was playing James Bond, and he pretty much reprising the role for this particular game. And the plot of the game is that James Bond pretty much rescued this Oxford scientist, Noria Nadujova. I'm butchering the character's name, but she gets rescued by James Bond. Only to find out she's working for this one guy, Max Zorin, and she pretty much gave her nanobot project to Nikolai Dyatlov, who pretty much works for the other guy I just mentioned. You know what I'm saying? Now, Everything or Nothing has pretty much 29 missions in it, where you can pick three difficulties, which are operative, which is the easy difficulty, agent, which is the normal difficulty, and 008, which is the hard difficulty. Now, you can unlock and play the platinum level difficulty, which is the expert, but I believe that you have to beat the game on 008 to unlock it. And you pretty much go like in different places like Egypt, Peru, stuff like that. And it all revolves around the nanobots that the one scientist was working on. As I mentioned, in the missions are pretty much in third person missions or driving missions. You know what I'm saying? And there's like a ton, like a lot of items and weapons you can use throughout the course of the game, from sniper rifles, AK-47, other SMGs, the Desert Eagle, Q Spider, dart guns, stuff like that. There's a lot of like weapons and items that you can use. As far as driving stages, there's like motorcycles, different types of cars that you use. It's armed with missiles and machine guns and stuff. And you get to you do get like a certain amount of points for completing a level, and you get in everything is, I want to say everything, like the amount of points that you get for each stage is different, and you get like a gold, silver, or bronze medal for completing them. And once you get a gold medal, you unlock different stuff like production steals, weapon upgrades, vehicle upgrades, characters from the main game, that you can use in the multiplayer and the single player campaign. You know, and there has to be around like 50 of such unlockables in everything or nothing. I mean, there's a lot to unlock in this game. And um, another thing about the GameCube version about it is that it's compatible with the Game Boy Advance, and there's like some content. And because of that, there's some content that you can look at that's exclusive to the GameCube and stuff. And since, like I said, because Pierce Brosnan was playing James Bond when this game came. Around the time this game was announced, he reprised the role of James Bond for this game. Not only that, there's William Dafoe, Heidi Klum, Shannon Elizabeth, and singer Maya doing some voice acting in this game. Plus, Maya does sing the theme song for Everything or Nothing, which is actually a good theme song for the game. You know what I'm saying? And there's the two-player co-op mode for the main story that has its own story, but still has a connection to the main plot of the game. And then there's Scramble, which the goal is for you to try to get a higher score than your partner when you doing a mission on the main story. And then there's the driving co-op driving missions where you have to pretty much have to beat the time. You know what I'm saying, for the driving missions. In Arena is pretty much a free-for-all deathmatch that you find in a multiplayer of a first-person shooter game, be it Halo, Call of Duty, even Metroid Prime 2. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much what I have to say about that. With that being said, the graphics and design for Everything or Nothing are pretty good, and the environments for the stages are something that you will find in the James Bond movie. You know what I'm saying? Even the cutscenes are the same way. The different stuff that you see in the cutscenes, something that you will find in the James Bond movie. And I do like the gameplay to Everything or Nothing is pretty excellent because of I like the different types of weapons and items that you can use. The propelling, not propelling, but when you rappel down the wall, up or down the wall, it's pretty fluent. You know what I'm saying? It's one of the things that I like about the game. And one thing about the gameplay, you do have to manually aim. You know what I'm saying? After you lock on, and sometimes if you don't set it right, it's gonna work against you. You know, and the soundtrack to this game is pretty excellent, and it's something that you would expect from a James Bond movie from an overall perspective. And one of the best aspects of the soundtrack is the theme to Everything or Nothing, sung by Maya. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty like excellent song. You know. Now the replay value of this game is pretty high, mainly because for the most part, it's likely that you won't get a gold medal on every mission on your first playthrough of this game. You know, and not only that, there's the multiplayer aspect of the game that adds to the high replay value of Everything or Nothing. Now, the game, from an overall perspective, I honestly prefer the GameCube version, mainly because of its fact that it's compatible with the GBA. But all three, but the game is still good regardless of which console you happen to have. You know what I'm saying? So I honestly recommend this particular game. Like I said, regardless if you have an Xbox, PS2, or GameCube, you know what I'm saying? It's a good game to do a let's play on, regardless if it's on Switch or if you have a YouTube channel, whatever the case may be. As far as the score, I would pretty much give it a 9 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? So maybe because the gripes that I have are like practically minor. It's mainly like doing the adjusting the red dot when you're aiming. Sometimes it does work against me if I don't do it right. But it's still a good game regardless. With that being said, if you like everything or nothing, regardless if it's on PS2, Xbox, GBA, or GameCube, you can mention it in the comment section. If you like my review of everything or nothing, don't hesitate to click the thumbs up button and sharing it. And don't forget to subscribe. This is your boy Big Metroid Fan 12 signing off.